welcome to your night's closure, your sanctuary of calm. No images, no noise, just my voice, guided by neuro-linguistic programming and cognitive science, gently seeding affirmations and stories in your subconscious mind. So lie back, close your eyes, breathe deeply, and let your transformation begin quietly and naturally as you rest. You ever wonder why your relationships often feel familiar? Different faces, same feeling. Why does love sometimes feel like waiting? Why do you feel pulled toward people who don't fully choose you? Why does your nervous system feel most alive around uncertainty? Tonight, we're not here to judge that. We're here to understand it. Because your pattern is not random. And it's not a sign that something is wrong with you. It's a sign your subconscious is doing exactly what it was programmed to do. It began long ago, when you were young, before logic, before choice, when your mind was soft like clay and everything you experienced carved itself into the foundation of what love feels like. Did love feel conditional? Did safety mean being small, being quiet, being useful? Did attention come only when you earned it? Or worse, did love and pain arrive together so often your body forgot how to tell them apart? This isn't about blaming anyone. It's about seeing how your earliest emotional blueprint became the model for your adult relationships. Because your brain doesn't seek what's best. It seeks what's familiar, even if familiar hurts, even if familiar leaves you wondering why you're never enough. The child in you learned that love might come with anxiety, with distance, with waiting, with silence. And now, part of you still believes that love must be chased, that you must perform, fix, save, earn. You may say, I want a healthy relationship. But your nervous system says, this tension feels like home. You might crave stability, but feel bored when it shows up. You might meet someone kind, but feel no spark. The chaos, the unpredictability, feels like passion. But it's not. It's recognition. Your subconscious whispering, this feels like what I've always known. I understand this, even if it hurts, even if it's lonely. This is not your fault. This is your programming. But programming can be changed. Let me tell you a quiet story. A woman named Delilah used to fall in love with the same kind of man. Charming, emotionally distant, unavailable. Each time she'd say, this one feels different. But each time, the same cycle. Excitement, hope, confusion, pain. One day, Lila met someone new. He was calm, present, consistent, and she panicked. He's too nice, she told herself. But beneath those words, a deeper truth. He doesn't match the chaos my body associates with love. That night, Lila didn't run. She sat quietly and asked herself, what if I've confused safety with boredom? Because I've never known what true safety feels like. That question changed her life. Let me ask you the same. What if love isn't meant to be earned? What if you've been playing out a memory, not making a choice? What if the people you attract are not a reflection of your worth, but a reflection of what your nervous system believes is normal? Pause with that. Let your body feel it, not just your mind. Now, breathe in slowly and repeat in your thoughts. I am allowed to choose love that feels safe. I do not need to earn connection. I can release the past without blame. I am worthy of peace. Again. I am allowed to choose love that feels safe. I do not need to earn connection. I can release the past without blame. I am worthy of peace. These are not affirmations. They are new instructions for your nervous system. Instructions that say, we're done repeating the same loop. We're ready for something gentler. We're choosing with intention now, not reaction. Let yourself feel that shift, because that's how healing begins, not with a decision, but with awareness. And now your awareness is growing, quietly, gently, powerfully. You're not broken. You're repeating what was once true, but it's not true anymore. Not for the person you're becoming, not for the future you're building, not for the love you're finally ready to receive. Let's go deeper now. What if the people you're drawn to aren't chosen by your mind, but by your nervous system? That invisible force beneath thought, beneath logic, beneath words. It doesn't care if someone is good for you. It cares if they feel familiar. And often, familiar doesn't mean safe. It means known. So when someone is inconsistent, your body lights up. When someone pulls away, you lean in harder. When someone ignores your needs, you find reasons to blame yourself. Why? Because unpredictability reminds your nervous system of childhood. The moments when love felt just out of reach, when affection came only if you were good enough, quiet enough, helpful enough. That was survival. And now, even though you've grown, your body still plays by the same rules. So when someone kind, attentive, emotionally available shows up, you might not feel attracted. You might feel unsettled. Because they don't trigger the adrenaline. They don't activate the chase. They don't match the emotional roller coaster your body was trained to ride. And so, you reject them. Not because they're wrong, but because they don't match your programming. It's not that you're addicted to pain. It's that your nervous system has mistaken anxiety for passion. Let that sink in. How many times have you confused intensity with love? How many times have you thought butterflies meant chemistry, when really it was your body sensing emotional danger? That flutter in your chest wasn't excitement. It was your subconscious saying, "This feels like before. I know how this ends." And still, you stayed, because the known pain felt safer than unknown peace. But you're waking up now. You're beginning to see that love doesn't have to be chaotic, that calm isn't boring, that silence doesn't have to mean rejection. You're learning that presence is safe, that consistency is love, that being chosen doesn't have to be earned. This shift is deep. It doesn't happen all at once. Your nervous system doesn't update with words. It updates with experience. That's why tonight matters. Because each moment you hear this, your body is learning a new rhythm. Let's invite it now. Breathe deeply, and imagine yourself with someone calm, warm, emotionally honest, not perfect, but safe. Now notice your first instinct. Do you feel doubt, suspicion, discomfort? That's your old pattern talking, not your truth. Now, gently whisper within, "I am learning to feel safe with safe people. I am learning to rest where there is no chase. I do not confuse chaos with love anymore." Again, I am learning to feel safe with safe people. I am learning to rest where there is no chase. I do not confuse chaos with love anymore. This may feel foreign now, but it won't forever. Because your body listens, every breath, every still moment. Every time you choose peace over panic, you rewire something ancient. And that is your power. You are not broken. You are adapting. You are not lost. You are returning to the version of you that never had to chase love to feel worthy. Even now, that version is waking up. Let it stretch. Let it feel. Let it remember what love is supposed to feel like. Steady, kind, quiet, true. You're not asking for too much. You're just done asking for too little. Stay with that truth. Let it echo inside you. You've seen it clearly now. This isn't about who you've dated. It's about who your nervous system has learned to feel at home with. Even if that home was filled with uncertainty, even if that home meant shrinking yourself just to feel wanted, even if that home only gave you love in small, unpredictable pieces. But you're here now, and you're not looking for the same home anymore. You want something steady, something kind, something you don't have to chase. And that means you'll have to learn to stay, not just with people, but with the parts of yourself that used to run. That part of you that panics when things are calm. That part that gets bored when someone is consistent. That part that says something's missing, when really nothing's wrong at all. That's not your intuition. That's your old wiring. And breaking that pattern doesn't start with other people. It starts with sitting in the quiet and letting it feel uncomfortable without calling it wrong. It means being kind to yourself when your body wants chaos again, not judging it, not pushing it away, but noticing it and whispering gently, "This time I choose differently," because the truth is, the new path doesn't feel right at first, not because it's wrong, but because your nervous system hasn't learned it yet. Think of a path in the woods. The one you've walked every day is clear, even if it's full of thorns. But the new one, it's barely visible. You have to clear branches. Step carefully, trust it leads somewhere better. And each time you walk it, it gets easier to see. Your heart works the same way. Each time you turn away from emotional chaos, each time you choose someone who makes you feel calm, not confused, you're carving a new path. And yes, it feels strange, even lonely sometimes, because fewer people walk this one. But over time, you'll notice the ground beneath it growing firm. You'll see more light filtering through the trees. You'll hear your own voice again, stronger, clearer, softer. And then one day, someone will join you on that path, not to save you, not to fix you, but to walk beside you at your pace, in your rhythm. And you'll recognize them, not because they trigger butterflies, but because they make your nervous system exhale. It won't be fireworks, it will be peace, and you'll know you didn't settle, you healed. So tonight, let your body feel the safety of that future now. Breathe slowly, and repeat in your mind, "I choose peace, even when it feels unfamiliar. I am allowed to rest in love. I no longer abandon myself to be chosen." Again, "I choose peace, even when it feels unfamiliar. I am allowed to rest in love. I no longer abandon myself to be chosen." Let those words settle. Let your mind soften. And if a memory rises, a moment where you ignored your needs to keep someone, let it come. But this time, don't shame it. Just say quietly, "I know why you did that." But we don't have to do that anymore. You're not erasing the past. You're rewriting the pattern. Not in one night, but in small, gentle moments like this one. Each one a thread, weaving a new kind of love, one that starts with you. If this space speaks to you, like and subscribe now, or if you're already deep in focus, let it wait. Come back when the moment feels right. Good night. Sleep deeply, and let your mind take one small step toward something new.